there, my name is Judd Stoddy. I'm the Student Ministries Pastor at Central Baptist Church, and I just want to welcome you to our Plan to Protect page. The idea of this page is that I'm going to give some introduction to how our Student Ministries tries to just assure integrity in the way that we live life with students, and I want to kind of walk you through some of our policies, as well as I want to just kind of walk you through some of the just the permissions that I'm going to ask you to give throughout the year. So below are a number of videos that I'd really like to ask you to kind of scroll through. It'd be really helpful if you took the time to do that. And I'm going to try to do this as efficiently as I can, and yet providing you with as much information as I can. The big thing that I want to say to start off here is that I really don't want this to feel like this is just a policy walkthrough, even though in a lot of ways it is. What I really want to kind of try to instill in this is that this is really important because abuse is an epidemic in our society, and not that I'm all that concerned that it's going to happen within our ministry, because I know and trust many of the people here, but I'd be naive to think that it's impossible for it to happen. And so just really wanted to share with you kind of some of my heart that I'm just fully convinced that even if the policies that I'm going to walk you through and the permission forms that I'm going to ask from you throughout the year, even if that feels tedious, if there's any way that by going through these steps and doing these things, we could maybe change the story of even just one kid that might have to deal with abuse in their lives, then it's totally worth it. My hope is that by the way that we model integrity in the way that we live life with students and the way that we engage with them within our program and outside of our program, my hope is that maybe in that modeling of integrity we could see the story of even just one kid's life changed. And if that's true, if even just one kid's life is changed by the way we do this, then it is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. So I know this is going to feel a little bit boring, and the stuff that we're going to talk through is a little bit boring, and sometimes throughout the year as I'm asking you for permission forms and different things like that it's going to feel tedious and it's going to be frustrating. I know that that's true, yet at the same time it is very important because of the world that we live in, anything can happen. And so, like I said, my hope and my prayer is that you can join me in realizing that this is important, and that you can join me in realizing that maybe one person's story could be changed, and maybe many more. Maybe we'll never know. But this is important stuff, so I really just want to ask you to take the couple minutes to scroll through these videos, watch through these videos. You only need to do it one time. And it'll inform you for how we're going to be rolling this year and more than likely in the years to come. So thank you very much for taking the time to do this, and if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Please get in touch with me.